Hello, my name is Melanie Wesley, and welcome to the Salon Social Podcast. On today's episode, we are joined by Kayla Winston, the owner of 11 Hair Salon in Buckhead, Atlanta. We discuss Kayla's journey in the beauty industry, her specialization in natural hair care and scalp care, and her current studies to become a certified trichologist. We also emphasize the importance of providing a great client experience and building relationships with your clients. Kayla shares her strategies for creating a spa-like experience, offering personalized consultations, and going above and beyond to serve her clients. We also discuss the significance of continuous education and the importance of work-life balance for beauty professionals. I hope you can find key takeaways from my conversation with Kayla, and I am forever grateful to you for lending me your ear. Until next time, be good, be true, be you. I'm so happy that we're talking about this because I get really excited about the experience that seems to be lacking in our industry nowadays. It's just unfortunate how some stylists, I'm not saying all stylists, because you do have gems out there that are doing amazing things and growing their business, but like there's some stylists who make a bad word for a lot of us, a lot of people. And so relationship building and experiences really help to keep clients coming back, which is key in growing. So tell me, like, okay, so about the trichology, like what made you decide to kind of go into that? I know you said you started seeing clients who were dealing with scalp issues. Did you have an interest in trichology all along? Is that something that you wanted to do as an add-on, or did you just God just kind of is guiding you in that path?
It kind of just came to me, just like, like I had the clients come in with scalp issues, hair loss issues, and I'm, doing as much research as I can,
Yeah.
Google and social media can get me. But then I stumbled across this school, International Association of Trichologists, and I started training with them. So I've been doing that. Honestly, it's an online program, so I've been taking my time.
That's fine because you're busy.
Right. So mom life, business life, personal life. But
Right.
it's so much information to take in.
It
I
is.
figure it's okay for me to take my time because I want to do the best that I can. So.
Right. And you always do. You always bring 100% of yourself. So I don't doubt that at all. So you want to take your time to digest the information so that when you come to your clients, you're knowledgeable and you're not just like repeating stuff that you heard.
Yeah.
Or you read one time. Like, so again, like trichology is kind of so far you've been learning about trichology. What have you learned when it comes to like the importance of shampooing, keeping your scalp clean, and how does that directly relate to hair care?
So where I am now in the trichology course is more so medical. So it's given, and trichologist is the middleman between a cosmetologist and a dermatologist, right? So we have a little bit more information than a hairstylist or cosmetologist does, but we don't have the license to prescribe or necessarily treat hair loss issues like injections and stuff like that. So we're the middleman. Right now, we're learning about hormonal imbalances, the way that hormones affect, hair loss and scalp issues, the way diet affects scalp. So just the beginning stages right now. We haven't really dug deep, or I haven't really got to the place where we dig deep into the actual hair losses. So like traction alopecia, CCCA, things like that. The education that I have on that is what I've taught myself.
Right. But I mean, you never stop learning, right? As a stylist, you don't just go to cosmetology school and start working in a salon and that's it. Like you always want to continue to educate yourself and empower your clients. And then I think people notice that because now you're taking the time to really build yourself up so that you can pour into them. And I think that is another way for you to stand out from the crowd because there are people who have been styling for years and really never took one class after they graduated from school. So kudos to you for wanting to always, learn more and then therefore really kind of help pour into your clients. I know I know they appreciate it a lot. I know I would as a client if I were coming into your chair. So tell us about your salon suite. It's located in Buckhead. Like, where is it exactly? What are your hours? Like, how do people get in touch with you? That sort of thing.
So I'm in on Piedmont Road by the Target, the Home Depot. I'm in my salon suites.
Okay.
Girl.
Huh? What was
I
that?
did it. I did
You
it.
did it. I know.
I
Oh,
toured the suites with you, and I'm like, it wasn't the right time, but I still came back. God came and he said, now you can go.
I'm so happy for you. I'm so excited to see you step out on faith and do your thing. And I knew you would be great at it because, like I said, you're just so talented. And just in talking to you today, I just love your attitude. I love your approach. I love how how you're running your salon. And girl, you are going to, if not already, I know you're going to be killing it because of just your spirit and your talent and your expertise and all of those things. Like I know you're going to kill it. Like you're going to have mark my words, you will have an assistant in no time. And you just going to be.
I just hired an assistant.
Look at that.
I just hired an assistant. But this is what you gave me, initially when I toured the suites where you were. You poured into me so much and I never let that go. I held on to that. I can do this. And I'm destined for this. I have to, hustle, but also I have to have faith. And that's what you gave me. And that's what I've been using, girl.
Oh, I am so happy that I could do that for you because, someone did it for me. And I saw your talent from day one. Like I said, when we were in school, I'm like, this girl knows what she's doing. Like, you're just so good. And I've seen your growth as well. So I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. And I wish you so much success. I just love seeing your posts. I mean, you're just the bomb. You know what you're doing. So keep doing it. doing it. Right to repeat. No need to reinvent the wheel. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I'm in Buckhead. I'm in the salon Monday through Friday, different hours throughout the week, but you can find me on all social media platforms, 11 Hair Salon. And yes, I am taking new clients.
Oh, right. Well, congratulations on hiring an assistant. Is she going to be like your shampoo person, or are you like taking her under your wing as a protege to help her learn all of the things so she can then have her own clients as well?
Right. That's what's happening. So I am expanding. I'm currently looking for a larger space. And the idea is to train her in everything that I know so that when I do transition, my clients won't feel a shift.
Right.
Like, okay, it's the same experience, if not better.
Yeah, absolutely. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
So you're essentially scaling your business. So getting ready to scale so when did you decide this? I need to scale this thing. Like what was happening that made you come to that point?
So I just have reached the point where I'm booked and it's only so much I can do myself. So I'm like, okay, how can I maneuver and go to the next level? The goal is to educate other stylists on salon experience.
Hello.
So because I have clients sit down and they are, new people are like, oh my gosh, I went to this person, I went to that person, this happened, that happened. And I'm like, it's not good. It's not good out there. They need us. They need to help.
They do. that is why this was birthed. Like, I just kept hearing horrible, terrible stories, which I'm like, how do these people remain in business? I don't understand that.
Yeah.
So I'm so thrilled to hear you talk about that and say that. Like, it's important to educate stylists on client experiences because that's what people are looking for.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And you got to justify these prices. Like, you can't not
$2 no wash is crazy.
you cannot bring value, but then increase prices. Like, So
Mhm.
that just doesn't go together. Like if you're going to increase your prices, you gotta bring value to people. And if you can't prove that you're bringing value to people, then why are you increasing your prices? I don't understand. Like what am I paying for extra for? You know what I mean? So I love to. Oh, we got to talk again. Like I just want to dive deeper into this experience thing because I think that's the key for a lot of people out here who are struggling. I think, and then it takes, really simple practices increase your to help increase your client experience in the salon. Like something as simple like what you said, a massage glove. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? I know a stylist who offers clients. She has like a foot massager. So while they're sitting
Yeah.
getting their hydration, they can sit their feet in this massager and get a foot massage. So it's
Yeah.
like really simple things. Some of it is, free or inexpensive, like, just changing your channel to a more soothing station. Like that doesn't cost doesn't cost anything,
Nope.
greeting people with a smile and a hug if you're
Mhm.
comfortable with that. That doesn't cost anything, you know what I mean? You know, putting some oils on in your diffuser that makes the room smell. That is like minimal cost, you know what I mean? But all of these little things will like cause like a memory to be formed in the client's head, and then they're gonna, when they're thinking about who they want to come to next and where they want to go or who they want to refer, they will think of you like, I had this amazing experience
They're
at
gonna
Kayla's salon.
Yep. I want to go back there.
I want to go back there.
So important.
Absolutely. And so I realized how important it was when I first started, just like you, I got into the suite and I really didn't know how I was going to pay for it. But I'm not advising anybody to do that.
Please
But in
don't do
our
that.
cases,
Please
it
don't do it.
worked.
At least have a month of rent.
Yes, yes, at least have some money to pay. But in both of our cases, it worked out, thank you God. But like I realized how important experiences were when I was able to build my clientele within a year and then hire an assistant. I'm like, okay, these people really love coming here. Like they're enjoying themselves. They really have a good experience. And I have always taken the approach as like I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. I've always taken that approach,
Yep.
like with everyone,
Yep.
from the hairstyle to the space, how it looks and feels. Like I always treat them like I want to be treated. When I go to a place, I want the place to be clean. I want it to be organized. I want it to smell good. I want the person to be friendly. I want them to be warm. I want to be, you know what I mean? So like if you really kind of like what you said earlier, take yourself out of it and like not think about the money and just really think about the service, like serving people,
Yeah. And then the
I think
money will come.
the money will come.
The money will
So much so that you're gonna have to hire an assistant.
yeah. So you take one person, right? You take this person, the stylist, and they're saying, okay, I need to see 7 people so I can make $700. And I have no time in between to clean,
Right.
give a good client experience, but I made $700. And
Yeah.
then you take somebody that says, okay, I'm going to take 3 people. I'm going to raise my prices. I'm going to make sure their experience is top of the line. There's
Yes.
no wait time. And I still made 700 plus
Yes.
300.
Exactly.
That's the difference. And that's what the people need.
Yes, girl.
That's,
When I
and
tell you, you hit the nail on the head.
now you can take your weekends off because you are,
Yes.
yeah.
That's exactly what I did because like once I think in the beginning I was like in hustle mode, hustle mode, hustle mode, like you said. And then I had to like, not only is it not, it's just you don't leave room for like creating a good experience, but you also cause burnout for yourself
Yeah. Yeah.
very quickly. So I was feeling that burnout, and then 2020 hit, and everything just went to trash. And I had to kind of rethink this new model. Like, what it really taught me was how life is so fragile and how important family is. And I was like, I really want to have more of a work-life balance.
Yes.
And so I did exactly what you said. I scaled back, I raised my prices, I offered or an experience, a more, brought value to the service for people. And I stopped working Saturdays, girl. People were like, "You a hairstylist and you don't work on
Not
Saturdays?"
working Saturdays? They think it's
No,
insane.
I
Nope.
don't.
Because I have an 8-year-old daughter that wants to do
Right.
something. She wants to do dance. She wants to be at the park.
Exactly.
Monday through Friday, I can't because we have school and I have work. So our weekends, and then us, we need to refuel. We need
We
to,
do.
we take in so much from, they got a divorce this week or they had a new baby. We take
Yeah.
all of that in. So it's okay for us to relax and we can designate that time. But if
Yeah.
your focus is money, you're going to think I need to be in on the busiest day where people are all, you don't consider yourself, and honestly, you don't consider the client.
You don't.
You can't show up for them.
Yeah. You can't give 100% of yourself if your cup isn't full. So
Right.
it's really is important to refuel and just, take that time to decompress from the week, because it is a lot mentally and physically on us.
Mhm.
We are the psychologist and the stylist and the friend and the confidant, and you know what I mean? So it's like a lot of times that starts to weigh heavy on you. So it's really important to create those boundaries and stick to those boundaries, and that have that work-life balance
Mhm.
to pour back into you, because that's the only way you can pour back into people.
That's true.
This is such a refreshing conversation. I'm so happy. I'm just happy to hear what you have to say and how you structure your business. This is why I wanted to do this, because I want to be able to show other people, you can do things in a different way and then still bring value and still be appreciated and busy and all of those things. So I just want to continue to have this conversation, because if it can help one other person, then I've done my job, whether that be a new person coming into the industry or a seasoned stylist that has been hustling her whole life and is just like so sick and tired. Like, girl, you ain't got to do it like that.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And
So I really appreciate you.
we don't have to be a 40-year vet in the hair game if we don't want to. We
You
can pass
don't.
the baton. We can pass the baton and also prevent a lot of newer stylists from going through the mistakes or the trials that we had to learn. That's my goal. I'm
Absolutely.
like, let me stop you from having to work 7 days a week, and
Yes.
let me just show you, hey, if you cater to them a little bit more, just
Yes.
let me help you.
Yes, just like you said, cater to people. Give them what they want. Give them what they
Yeah.
need. Let them feel good about this, and they will be with you till the end. Like, they ain't going nowhere, because nobody else is doing what you're doing. You know
Yep,
what
to
I
the
mean?
point where you can't retire because they're gonna be like, I'm not going to nobody.
I know. I know. I know firsthand, trust me. Yes. So yeah, and what you really want is for people to be able to speak positively about you when you're not even in the room. And
Mhm.
they will speak positively about you to their friends, their coworkers. I had clients where it was like, I had groups of clients. I had like all work um um buddies, like they all worked together. Then I had like all the sorority sisters, because they told one other person and another person. The next thing you know, I got the whole department coming to me. Then I
Yeah.
got all the sorority sisters, and I got the cousins and the aunties and the mamas coming because they're speaking positively about you, and you just, the money is going to be so much that you will have to turn away business.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Yeah.
you will
Yeah.
have to turn business away. So thank you so much, Kayla. I mean, this is such a refreshing conversation. I really want to talk to you on the side about, like, coming in on a few other episodes, because I think you and I are on the same page when it comes to what it is that I'm trying to do,
Yeah.
and how we want to educate people and just bring awareness to the experiences that people need when you're talking about retention and success in this industry. So please, please, please let us stay in touch. I really want to be able to just have you on a little bit more so we can just dive into some of these topics. But I appreciate you for taking the time to come on here and talk about your journey. I'm so proud of you. I'm so happy for you. I wish you nothing but the best. I just want to see you thrive so much, because you're just amazing. You're so talented. I can't stop saying that. You really are.
Thank you, Mel. Thank you for having me. It was
Yes.
a good time. I appreciate it. And thank you for calling me. We definitely can work together in the future for sure.
Okay. I'm going to hold you to it.
Yes.
And give that baby a kiss for me. She's so cute. I can't believe she's 8.
I know. She was what, like 1 or 2? Let me see.
Yeah.
2.
I know. Time flies when you're having fun. Anyway, until next time, Kayla, please be safe, and I will be in touch sooner than later.
Thank you, love.
And thank you again for joining me on the Salon Social. Have a good day, Kayla.
You too.
Bye, love. Thank you for joining us on this episode of the Salon Social Podcast. I hope you enjoyed the conversation and that you can join us again next week as we continue to dig into the business of salon business. You can find these episodes and more streaming on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, as well as social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Follow us at Salon Experience Consultant and Salon Social Podcast. Like, share, and subscribe to stay in the know.